Hey, welcome on guys, ZEFLY here and welcome back to another video on my channel guys, and today this is going to be a different type of video. I'm actually going to be showing you guys how to make a Minecraft server in 2026. And guys, you might be thinking, I need like $1,000 to set up a server. No, you don't. You can do it as low as like $4 and you can have a full Minecraft server, and I'm going to show you how. And yeah guys, I hope you guys do enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in the rest of the video. Alright guys, so what you're gonna do, by the way, please ignore my activate windows. It does not go away. I already tried a million things, it just does not go away, so please ignore that. But what you are gonna do is you're gonna head over to darkless.cloud. I recommend using this hosting. They have one of the most powerful CPUs out there, the AMD Ryzen 9950X, and they're one of the most cheapest hosting there is. And with the discount I'm about to give you guys, it's gonna be even cheaper. So we're gonna go over here to the Minecraft section, and then let's just order a server. So here they're gonna actually show you exactly how many gigabytes you want. So for example, let's say I want 8 gigabytes. This is what I'm gonna be able to receive. I'm gonna receive 2 server splitters. I'm gonna receive 5 backups. I'm gonna receive 10 MySQL databases, 3 port allocations, 80 gigabytes of storage, and DDoS protection with this. And that is with the 8 gigabyte server. So what we're gonna do is configure and order. This is only $16, by the way, but I'm gonna show you guys a little life hack. So here we're gonna put tutorial. We're gonna choose the Minecraft version of paper. We're gonna choose latest, and then we're gonna go over to continue. Once we go over to continue, you see this section here with coupon code. I'm gonna give you guys a little life hack. If you type in coupon code ZEFLY and you click apply, this coupon code just made your balance only $6.40. It's gonna give you 60% off your first order, and then for the first 3 months, and then after the 3 months it will be at 20% off. And this will go over into VPSs and just Minecraft servers. It will not go over to dedicated hosting. It will go over to Discord bots, and I do want to mention they do have a free Discord bot hosting that you get I believe a quarter of a gigabyte just for you to run your Discord bot, which is more than enough. What you're gonna do after you put in my coupon code, you're gonna click I agree, and you're gonna click checkout. So I'm just gonna fill out my information right now. Basically, you just have to sign up and just pay with the payment method that you want to, and then I'll bring you guys back after. Once you guys do purchase a server, this is how it's gonna look like. It's gonna automatically deploy for you guys, and all you have to do is just click the server right here. Then you're gonna scroll down, click panel login. Once you click panel login, it's gonna take you to their actual panel, and then you're gonna click manage server. Once you manage the server, boom, you're actually fully into the server. You're going to go to console. You're going to be able to have access to your console here. So what I'm actually going to do for you guys, I'm going to show you guys something different. I'm actually going to show you guys on how to actually put in a server splitter. A lot of people do not know how to do this, so I would like to show you guys. So we're going to go into splitter right here, and we're going to add a server split, and then we're going to name this proxy tutorial. And then we can just, you know, here you're gonna put how many gigabytes you want. For example, for a proxy, I recommend 1 to 2 gigabytes. So we're gonna put 2 gigabytes right here. This limit, you know, none of this really matters right now. And then we're gonna split the server. So exactly what we just did, we just split the server. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna click this little arrow right here, and you're gonna see that it's currently installing. So I'll bring you guys back once this fully installs. Alright guys, once the server is installed, this is how it's gonna look like. And then you're gonna go over here to versions, and again, remember, I am setting up a proxy. So once you're in here, you're gonna click bungee cord, and you're gonna choose your version. I'm already on 1.8, so I'm gonna choose 1.8, but they have up to 1.21, so it just depends on what type of server you want. I will always recommend accepting the EULA and whether or not you want to wipe your server completely free. Just because I have nothing on there, I'm just gonna wipe it, why not? And then we're gonna click install. Once we do that, it's gonna load and it's gonna install the server, but you're not done yet. What you want to do is go over to the iron server, and then you're gonna go over to versions. And since I just installed 1.8, I'm currently running 1.21 on this. For example, let's say this is the hub. Once we connect this, we're going to want to go to paper. The reason why we want to go to paper, guys, is because you cannot connect a 1.8 proxy to a 1.21 hub unless you have VIA version, which we're not going to be installing any plugins or anything like that. So once you do that, you're going to scroll over down to 1.8. You're going to wipe the server, accept the EULA, and you're going to click install. This should only take a couple of seconds to do. Then we're going to go back to proxy right here, and then we're going to go to console, and we're going to be able to start the server. Alrighty guys, so once the server fully loads, you might get some errors like this, but do not freak out. This just means that it cannot load the actual bungee cord plugins, which is completely fine because at the end of the day, we're using a default bungee cord. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over to files, and it's going to load all of these files. You're going to go to come to config.yml. You're going to put IP forwarding to true. And then down here, how it says lobby, you're going to want to go back to your main server, which, for example, this is the hub. You're going to go to console, and then you're going to copy this IP at the top. Once you copy that IP at the top, you're going to insert it where it says address right here. You're going to save the content. You're going to go back to console. You're going to restart the server. And again, it might error out. But while the server is restarting, you can do this whenever you want. But I'm going to go back to the iron server. And if you go to files, you're going to see here there's nothing created. So you're going to want to run the iron server. So once this runs, you're going to see that's going to run completely. And once it says the server is now ready, for example, at the bottom, you're going to see it now. Done. The server is now ready, basically. You're going to go back to files. You're going to go to server.properties. And you're going to want to put the server in offline mode. The reason why? Because you will not be able to join an online mode server on a proxy. Once you put the server in offline mode, you're going to want to go to spigot.yml, bungee cord, true. Then you're going to click save content. Once you save the content, you're going to want to restart the server. And once the server is restarted, you're going to want to copy this IP. After the server has restarted, you're going to want to go into Minecraft multiplayer, and you're going to direct connect to the IP. Once you click join server, boom, you are officially onto the server. And how do you know that you're actually on the server? You're going to go over here, and as you can see, I have connected to the lobby. And this is, keep in mind, this is on the proxy. We're going to go back to here. We're going to give myself op. And boom, guys. I am officially an op on the server, and you can do whatever you want on the server. You can make your own faction server, you can make this a hub, you can make whatever you want. And keep in mind, you do not have to server split. Server splitting is only useful whenever you're going to have multiple servers. If you just want to have one server, you can gladly just have, a 32 gigabyte server and not have any issues. For this tutorial, I just showed you guys how to make a bungee cord server. If you guys need any help or anything else, please leave a comment down below, and I'll be more than gladly to make another tutorial for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, make sure you guys smash that like button, and a huge shout out to DARKLESS hosting for sponsoring this video. And I hope you guys do enjoy, and I'll see you guys all again in my next one. Peace out, guys.